Did I ever tell you, this episode's almost over, but my favorite joke in Courage the Cowardly Dog, hands down, was, eat this. No.
Oh, that was a good joke.
Is there's two guards keeping watch on a military door, right? That Courage is sneaking past, or something along those lines. And then Courage sneaks by in a really weird way, and one of the guards is like, that looks strange to you? And then the other guard, who looks identical, by the way, is like, nope. Nope. Welcome back. Here we are with the Starman.
Does anyone... Hey, shout out to my long hair. Does anyone else eat their hair while they're going to bed? Just chewing on it. That's how I keep my hair shorter.
What? I got a haircut today, dude. Did you notice?
I did notice.
It's shorter.
Something was different about you, I noticed.
It was my hair.
Wow.
I went to Supercuts, and it actually... I tried to get her to give me the Poochie haircut, but she said it wasn't possible, and I got mad. So I didn't tip.
You're right.
But I like what I got.
That isn't possible. You're right. Oh my! He would have, dude. If he didn't shave his hair, then he would have hair going down to his eyebrows. Like you could rub it, and it would be like a buzz cut. On
it
his
would
forehead.
be.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
It's really weird.
Do people get?
He has normal hair at one point. I promise.
Do people with facial hair can people grow facial hair on their cheekbones, like upper cheekbone? You know, like right there.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it's possible.
I never wash my hands, by the way.
Okay, listen up. It says who must, but I literally thought that Poochie said whomst continue walking down a thorny path.
I misread that as horny.
Whomst.
Whomst. I am a resident of heaven. Outer heaven.
I have spread the good news across the world. The thing that makes Poochie a great villain is the fact that he honestly thinks that he's doing nothing wrong. He's like, you guys are huge idiots because I'm going to go to heaven with Dio and you guys are going to fucking die.
Dumbasses.
Baka. Motherfucking bakas. Yeah, Poochie is so good. I just love the way his story arc is just like, he's just being seduced by Dio into becoming a weird fucking Dio follower.
Isn't this guy, like, isn't his stand, it's the thing, his stand is the one that resets time, right?
Yeah, his is the stand that resets the universe.
How did he do it?
Just by...
did he get it? Did it evolve? And then it was just like, oh, I can reset the universe, by the way.
Yeah, because pretty much he had the plan, like Dio's whole plan was to like get Poochie to do that, but he died before he could execute it. So Jotaro was trying to stop Poochie from like figuring out what Dio was working on. And then he eventually does figure it out because he needs to fucking... Because he thinks... Because he's technically right. I mean, by resetting the universe and going there, you can meet up with Dio again. Because, god damn it, there is a lot of universe bullshit in this. Because once we get the Steel Ball run, you know, there's Diego Brando, and they literally call him Dio at all times. God, it looks so ugly. And then there's this part where Diego fucking gets run over by a train, and Funny Valentine's like, oh, whatever, I'll just bring in a Diego from another slightly different universe where he has the world. And, like, Johnny's like, what? And then, it's such an incredible part.
What?
And then Diego's just throwing knives like he's fucking been doing it all his life. It's like, oh my god.
It's a different Diego, so I mean...
It's just a slightly different one where he got the world.
Instead of whatever the fuck he got.
Yeah, because it's weird. Diego doesn't have a stand in Steel Ball Run. He just doesn't. He's more equivalent to the vampire Dio because he just has the ability to turn into dinosaurs because some guy gave him that ability. Like, because a stand user could turn people into dinosaurs, and he did that to Diego, but then he died, and Diego kept the power to turn into a dinosaur and then also infect people because it's kind of like zombie dinosaurs. So he kind of made it his own, but it's not really a stand. It's just his own, like, little power.
Imagine if just in part 1, you know, they shot Dio, they shot the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And then, instead of him revealing himself by destroying that guy's skull, he just bursts through as a fucking T-Rex.
See, this is why Steel Ball Run is the most popular part. Actually, I would disagree. I would say part 3 is the most, like, famous part.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's very widely... Like, Steel Ball Run is very widely loved in the JoJo community. Like, everyone loves Gyro. Everyone loves Johnny because Johnny's such an unorthodox fucking JoJo by being kind of a, not a bad boy, but he's like a bad boy. Like, he's not exactly on the up and up.
You always describe him as an evil person.
Like, especially when he's supposed to be a counterpart to Jonathan, of all people, the most pure boy. And he's like the fucking...
You say that Funny Valentine is like the good guy and everything that he does only negatively affects Johnny, but benefits a bunch of other people.
Yeah, like...
Innocent people.
Funny Valentine is bad in his own ways. Like, Funny Valentine does wrong things, but his cause is arguably more just than the heroes. Like, don't get me wrong, Funny Valentine is still an asshole guy, but he is literally gonna help a lot of people even though he's an asshole. It's so conflicting. That's why everyone loves Funny Valentine too, because he's like scary and menacing. Because there's this one part where there's like a 15-year-old rich girl who's like, you know what, I think you'd be a suitable like person to like have my child. And then he's also like, I'm gonna save the entire planet. It's like, those things are really conflicting, aren't they?
I guess.
Like, they're really fucking conflicting. Like, all right, I'm going like statutory rape. Like, this is fine. Saving America.
What year was it?
Olden fucking days. It literally the same time period as Jonathan.
Okay, so it might be better then, but still.
It's still like weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, and he's also kind of like a liar. He's weird. Like, I would never trust him. Even though he seems so trustworthy because he's the president of the United States and everyone loves him. And he's so beautiful.
He's the president?
He's the president of the United States. That makes... How much better of a person could you get?
He's just the president now?
He's the president, and he's like, I'm going to enter this race, win the prize money, and benefit America forever.
Okay.
It's so unbelievably weird. Like, there's this one... The final fight with Funny Valentine is honestly so interesting because it's barely a fight. It's more of just an intense conversation between him and Johnny. And Johnny's like, stop talking to me. Like, I don't want to talk to you. And he's crying. And he's got, like, a gun to Funny Valentine. He's like...
You've told me.
Bro, calm down. It's okay, Johnny. We can all get out of this alive.
Okay, so he only grew the hair on the back of his neck and then put it through his jacket and nothing else. So that's what happened, right? That's what he's doing with that?
It's so weird, dude. I don't like him.
He shaved like the part between where he put the 3 ponytails.
Yeah.
He's got thick hair.
He does. I mean, God,
yeah.
Can I also say I'm very happy that Poochie is not a racist stereotype?
Same here.
Like, look, they didn't give him, like, I don't know, bright red lips, crazy black skin, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's so many anime and, like, especially, like, old shit like JoJo go for, like, really, really awful stereotypes. And Poochie was just, like, besides the JoJo factor added to him, looks like just a regular black guy.
Yeah.
You know, other than his stupid, dumb hair and clothes. That's just the JoJo thing, you know, that has nothing to, you know, like, there's no stereotype like, oh, you know, black people with their star-shaped hairlines, you know, like, that's not a real thing. Like, I feel like Araki went the high road. I was very happy when I saw Poochie because, you know, like, it could have gone worse. We have shit like Jinx and Pokemon, any black character from Dragon Ball. The only black character I can remember from Dragon Ball is named Mr. Black.
Okay.
It was a while ago. I remember him. I think he was in GT. I don't know Dragon Ball at all. It wasn't my thing. It wasn't.
You reminded me of 2 characters in Johnny Test, Mr. Black and Mr. White.
Oh yes,
That was a good joke.
I like their voices. They were very funny. I don't know. I don't know why, but they didn't look like Johnny Test characters. To me, they looked like Courage the Cowardly Dog characters. I could just see them being like 2 guys.
I could see it.
In Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I could definitely see it.
Because every military member was like a giant Dorito triangle.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you, this episode's almost over, but my favorite joke in Courage the Cowardly Dog, hands down, was... Eat this. No.
Oh, that was a good joke.
There's 2 guards keeping watch on a military door, right? That Courage is sneaking past or something along those lines. And then Courage sneaks by in a really weird way, and one of the guards is like, "That looks strange to you?" And then the other guard, who looks identical, by the way, is like, "Nope, nope." Like, out of nowhere, he's like, "Okay."
All right.
It's just really, really stupid and good. Courage was a great show. I actually... Why did we get a Samurai Jack remake? Let's get the fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog new season.
Completely agree.
Did you finish Samurai Jack's old seasons yet?
No! I just got to the one, like, I've been busy and I haven't been watching it at work for some reason. But that's when I would normally watch it. But the last episode that I watched was, like, yesterday? 2 days ago?
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday. Aku was sick. And...
Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, this foolish samurai warrior.
No, when Jack got to him, he was just like, "I'm not fighting you today." And then flew away.
He's so funny.
I know, but he did not do that before. He didn't do that before coughing and then like having his evil essence get sucked into Jack, and then Jack almost turned into Aku.
Extra thick.
Like that's.
I remember that episode actually.
Yeah.
I remember that. I really remember that episode.
It was an interesting episode.
Oh, it's him. It's Funny Valentine.
Oh god, it's a wall.
Dude, that was the Arthur meme. Did you see that? I gotta screen cap that and be like, when the fucking poor people won't let you win the race. Like,
God.
All right.
I'm trying to help you.
And next time on G-Pad, we will, I guess, encounter Funny Valentine, I think.
Probably.
I remember that being the next thing that happens. Funny Valentine wants to help Jotaro because he's like, hey, you know what? I talked to Dio and why would I work for that guy? I'm fairly certain that's how it happens. He's like, yeah, I was on the bad guy team, but they're like really bad. Like, I'm joining you guys. This is stupid. It's funny.